factorize L plus m whole square minus L minus m whole square. So here you can use first identity, like see the question is in the form of a plus b the whole square minus a minus b the whole square. So that is what we can use the standard identities. In that first one we can use to expand L plus m whole square and L minus m whole square. So like that we can find out the factors. Okay, or else you can use third law of third identity, that is what, a square minus b square. So this is a third identity. A square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. Okay, this is the third identity. So now can you say what is a? A is a L plus m the square whole square. So b is a L minus m. So you must write in this form, a plus b into a minus b. So now here what is a? A is a L plus m. So in place of a write L plus m plus, this is in the formula, plus is in the formula. So write plus. What is b? B is a L minus m. Okay, L minus m. So similarly again a minus b. A minus b means a is L plus m. A is a L plus m minus b is a L minus m. So write inside the bracket because here the sign is a minus. So you have to write inside the bracket. So L minus m close bracket. So now L plus m plus L minus m. So in this you can add the like terms. Which is the like term here? 1L plus 1L. 1L plus 1L. Total 2L is there in this. Yes. So we can add this because they are same variable and even exponent also same. So L plus L, that is 2L. Similarly m plus minus m. Same. Here the sign is plus and the sign is minus. The same variable m. So plus minus different sign, right? So we can cancel these two terms. M minus m is 0. Understood? So L plus L, the sign is same. Same sign means addition. So 2L. So this answer we got 2L. So now again can you simplify the second term? Yes, we'll see L plus m. L plus m right as it is. So now the sign is given minus outside the bracket. Is it correct? So here the sign is minus and inside the bracket there are two variables, that is L minus m. So now multiply the sign. To remove this small bracket, you have to multiply the sign. Okay. What is the sign of L? The sign of L is a plus. So plus into minus. Plus into minus. Minus. Clear? Plus into minus. Minus L. Similarly multiply minus into minus. Minus into minus plus. So variable m. So write bracket. So now the answer we got 2L into, this is into, now L plus m minus L plus m is remaining. Understood? So if you multiply by the sign, minus into plus, minus into minus plus. Here the variable L and L get cancelled. Is it correct? Yes. Plus L minus L get cancelled and one m and another one more m. How many m is there here? 2m. 1m plus 1m. Total 2m. So now the answer we got 2L into 2m. So these are the factors of given algebraic expression. So L plus m whole square minus L minus m whole square, the answer is 2L into 2m. So if you want, you can use first identity, that is a plus b whole square, and second identity, that is a minus b whole square. So if you use that identity, you have to expand the given expression, like L plus m whole square can be written as this is in the form of a plus b the whole square, and second term is in the form of a minus b the whole square. So if you want, you can try that method also. We'll get same answer. Finally, we'll get the same answer. Try this. Okay. Okay. We'll solve the fourth question. Fourth question is a 9x square y minus 16. 9x square y minus 16. So here the first term is 9 and the next term is 16. So is it 9 and 16 are perfect square? Yes, 9 is a perfect number and even 16 also a perfect number. So this 9 can be written as 9x square y square can be written as 9 can be written as 3 into 3. Is it correct? Yes. So this can be written as 3xy the whole square. So 3xy whole square means 3xy into 3xy. So if you multiply this, we will get 3 3s are 9 and x into x square and y into y square. The answer is 9x square y square. So 9x square y square can be written as 3xy the whole square. Now 16, how we can write 16? 16 can be written as 4 square. 4 square means 4 into 4. Okay. So now see, the question is in the form of a square minus b square. So here this full term is a square minus b square. B is 4 and a is 3xy. So now know the identity. A square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. So now you have to write in this form, a plus b into a minus b form. Okay. Now the question is 3xy the whole square, a is 3xy and b is 4. So here substitute in the formula. What is a? A is 3xy. A is 3xy plus what is b? B is 4. B is 4. So again, what is a? A is 3xy. B is minus 4. So these are the factors of given algebraic expression. So this is a method of factorizing here. So if you factorize this, you will get two factors. One is 3xy plus 4 and another one 3xy minus 4. Okay, these are the two factors. Thank you. Okay, the next question. Factorize x square minus 2xy plus y square minus z square. See, the question is in the form of a square minus, say, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Is it correct? Can you use the second identity? So the question is in the form of like a second identity, or else you can consider, no, we cannot use any other identity like third identity. We cannot use here. So see, the first term is in the form of a square minus 2ab, 2 into a into b plus b square. Is it correct? A is x and x square, a square minus 2 into a is x and b is y. Is it correct? So 2ab, a is x, b is y. So we can write a square minus 2ab plus b square minus z square. So this is one term. So now this a square minus 2ab plus b square means there is a minus b the whole square. Is it correct? A minus b whole square. So minus z square. So no need of writing the z square. The next step you can write. Okay. Now a minus b whole square. What is a? A is x and what is b? B is y. So x minus y the whole square. Clear? X square minus 2xy plus y square can be written as x minus y the whole square minus z square. Minus z square. So if you observe this, now you can use the third identity, that is a square minus b square. square. The question is in the form of a square minus b square. So what is a square minus b square? That is a plus b into a minus b. So now here what is a? A is x minus y plus what is b? B is z. So x minus y plus z into a minus b. What is a? A is x minus y minus z. B is z. So these are the factors. One is x minus y plus z. Another one x minus y minus z. So you have to observe whether we can use any identity to factorize the given algebraic expression. Yes. So here first I used second identity, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square, that can be written as a minus b the whole square. So this full expression we can write in this form, that is x minus y the whole square. Clear? So we have to see whether it is we can write in the form of first or second or third identity. So minus z square as it is. If you observe here, so this is one term, x minus y is one term and z is another term, and the square is given and in between the sign is minus. So this is what we can, here we can use third identity. So third identity says that a square minus b square, a square minus b square. So if you observe the question, you can understand x minus y whole square, that is a square. Minus is there in the formula, so minus z square means b square. So if you expand, you will get a plus b into a minus b, and a is x minus y and b is z. Again a is x minus y and b is z. So minus plus. Clear? So this is a method of factorizing the given expression. Okay, we will solve the next algebraic expression, that is 25a square minus 4b square, 25a square minus 4b square plus 28bc minus 49c square. So question is 25a square minus 4b square plus 28bc minus 49c square. So here can you take common factor? Can you make a group and take a common factor? So this is not possible because 25 is divisible by 5 table and not 25 table. Is it divisible by any other table? No. And next number is 4 and 28 and 49. 49 is divisible by 7 table. Yes, and 49. So here we cannot make a group and take a common factor outside, isn't it? Yes. So what we can do first, if you observe, see 4b, 28bc and 49. In this 4 is a perfect square. Is it correct? 4 is perfect. Even last number, that is 49. 49 is also a perfect number. So here 25 is a perfect square. But if what we can do, this 25a square you have to take outside, right inside it. Then now you can make a group like 4b square plus 28bc minus 49c square. Otherwise we cannot factorize this expression. So first we have to make group like this, like for these three, 4b square plus 28bc minus 49c square. So now if you observe this, can you factorize the given three terms like 4b square, 28bc, 49. In this 4 is perfect and 49 is a perfect square. So can you write, can you use any identity? Okay. See, if you take minus outside, the sign will change now. See, if you take minus outside, what happened? So 25a square. Now multiply the sign, multiply and say, if you write inside the bracket, you should not affect the question. Say if you write these terms inside the bracket, what happens? The sign is here minus. Then what is the sign of 4? 4 is a minus 4. Is it correct? Minus. So this is minus, multiply to plus. Now the sign of 4 is plus. We are writing inside the bracket. 4 is inside the bracket. So what is the sign of 4? The sign is here plus. Okay. In the question, the sign of 4 is minus. But if you multiply, so we will get the same answer. Like multiply the sign minus into plus. Now the sign of 4 is plus. Multiply minus into plus minus. Again multiply the second term minus into plus. See here it is plus. So can you write here plus? We cannot write a plus. So this plus change into minus. Clear? So I will write in the next step. Or here we can write. So be careful while multiplying. The sign you should get plus. We return all these terms inside the bracket. The sign will change. See, the sign is minus. So minus into minus. We should write minus. So minus into minus means we will get a plus. Is it correct? So if you write plus, what happens? Minus into plus, minus. So that is not possible. So right here, change the sign, right? The sign is a minus. So minus into minus means we get a plus. So 28 DC. Similarly, multiply the last sign, minus into minus. See, minus into minus. Can you get again minus? No. So we have to change this sign, plus. Minus change into plus. So minus into plus, minus. Minus into plus, minus. Now 25a square minus. See, now 4 and 49 are perfect. So this can be written as 4 means that is what? 2 into 2. 2b the whole square. 2b whole square minus 28bc can be written as 2 into a into b. What is a? A we already written 2b. A square. A square means here a is 2b. So write a 2 into a into b. So what is b? B is see 49 is what? 49 can be written as 7c the whole square. 7c the whole square. So now here we can write a square minus 2ab. B is 7c. 7c. Now simplify. See 25a square write as it is. See having questions like why we cannot take first 3 terms. If you take first 3 terms, can you factorize? You can try this, right and see. Take first 3 terms and whether we can factorize the given terms. Try if possible and factorize and get the answer. Okay. So here I considered last 3 terms. I considered only last 3 terms and I am factorizing now by using identity. Okay. So now 25a square inside the bracket, right? 2b square a square. This is of the form a square minus 2 into a into b plus b square. So this is a second identity. What is the second identity? That is a minus b the whole square. So if you want to write in the form of a minus b whole square. So here what is a? A is 2b. So write 25a square as it is minus a square minus 2ab plus b square is a minus b whole square. A is 2b minus b is 7c. 7c the whole square. So if you expand this, you will get the same answer. Okay. So this is the factors of a given expression. 25a square minus 2b minus 7c the whole square. So again we can use third law of third identity. Okay, sorry. So now write the question. Here 25a square and here 25a square minus terms of 2b minus 7c the whole square. Okay, this is a whole square. So this is one term and 25a square is another term. So if you want, you can use identity, third identity, that is a square minus b square. So a square minus b square means that is a plus b into a minus b. So here 25 is a perfect number, perfect square. So this can be written as 5a the whole square. 5a the whole square minus 2b minus 7c the whole square. So that only we are using our third identity, a square minus b square. So a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So here a is 5a and b is 2b minus 7c. Clear? So a is 5a plus what is b? b is 2b minus 7c. So this is the first factor, and then our second factor we get a minus b means a is 5a and minus, this minus is in the formula, isn't it? So a minus b means 5a minus what is b? b is 2b minus 7c. 2b minus 7c. So we'll write inside the bracket because the sign is here negative, minus sign. So better to write inside the bracket. So the first factor is 5a plus 2b minus 7c, and the second factor, that is 5a. Now I wrote this term inside the bracket, small bracket, right? So now you have to remove and write the numbers. So the sign is written minus. So minus into plus, multiply. Why multiplying? To remove the bracket. Okay. So now plus into minus, minus 2b plus into minus, minus 2b. Again minus into minus into minus plus. So minus into minus plus, the answer is 7c. So therefore the factors of given expressions are 5a plus 2b minus 7c, and another one 5a minus 2b plus 7c. Clear? So these are the factors of given algebraic expression. So this is the procedure how to factorize the given expression. Some expression we can factorize like taking common factor outside and remaining factors we write inside the bracket. Then we write the factors of algebraic expression. So some expressions we cannot take common factor. In that case you have to factorize by using identity. You can use any identity. Here see 25a square minus 4b square plus 28bc minus 49c square. First you have to observe whether we can take any common factor outside in this question. No, we cannot take any common factor. Isn't it? 25, here 4, 28, 49. So there is no any common factor. So what we have to do? Now 25a square minus 4b plus 28bc. If you take these three, whether you can factorize. So this cannot. You can check. Just write and see in the rough book whether we can factorize the first three or last three terms. Okay. Here I consider last three terms because if you take first three is difficult. Why? Because here a square is 5 square, 5a square. And if you expand 28, in 28 we cannot get 5, isn't it? See 2 into 5 into 4 square is 2. So 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. So it's not possible. So you take last three terms. Okay. So 25 right outside the bracket. Next minus sign, minus. Next remaining terms right inside the bracket. Next you have to see whether the first and last terms are perfect square or not. Here 4 is perfect and even 49 also perfect square, right? So 4 can be written as a 2 square, and 49 can be written as a 7 square. So that is what perfect number. So this is 2b the whole square minus expand 28. How to expand 28? Like formula. See, in formula we can see 2 into a into b. So a we already know, 2 is there in the formula, write 2 as it is, and a is 2b. 2b is a, and what is b? b is 49, we wrote 7c the whole square. So b is 7c. Okay, 2 into a into b. 2 into a is 2b and b is 7c. If you multiply this, 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28. So we will get the same term. Okay. So now you have to check the sign. Sign is here minus the sign of 2b square will change it now. So plus into minus, minus, same, minus into minus plus, minus into plus, minus. So while writing inside the bracket, sign will change. Okay. Next, use identity and write. We get 25a square minus 2b minus 7c the whole square. If you observe this term, again this is not a factor. Again we can use a third identity. Here we can use a third identity. Is it correct? Yes. So 25 I wrote 5a the whole square. 25 can be written as 5 into 5. Isn't it? Yes. So 5a the whole square minus 2b minus 7c the whole square. So this is one term and this is another term. So this is a square and this is what? B square. So this can be written as a plus b into a minus b. So a is 5a and b is 2b minus 7c. A plus b. B is 2b minus 7c. Again a minus b. A is 5a and minus. So here sign is minus. So write remaining terms inside the bracket. So now if you write inside the bracket, we get 2b minus 7c. In the next step, you have to multiply by sign. The sign is here minus, so multiply into each term. So that means minus into plus, we will get minus. Again minus into minus, that is a plus. So plus 7c. Clear? So this is a method of factorizing. Thank you. Question. Factorize the expressions. The expressions are ax square plus bx. This is first expression. And second expression is 7p square plus 21q square. So here ax square plus bx. In this ax square means x we can multiply into 2 times. X into x. Clear? So plus bx means b into x. So this is very simple. First to see the term and take the whether we can take a common factor or not. First you have to check. Okay. Now a into x plus b into x. So this is one term and this is another term. So in this the common factor, the same factor is x. So you can take x outside, isn't it? Yes. Is there any other common factor? No, only one common factor, that is x. So if you take x outside, what is the remaining factors? The remaining factors are, remaining numbers are a into x plus in this b is remaining. So now x into ax plus b. One factor is x, another factor is ax plus b. So there are two factors. Just you have to take the common factor and factorize. So here we cannot use any identity. So if sign is here given minus and the square power is 2, then you can check. You can see if it is possible, you can use a third identity. But in this expression, we cannot use a third identity. Clear? The second question, see 7p square plus 21q square. So here 7 and 21, in this the common factor is 7. So if you take 7 outside, isn't 7 is a common? Why 7 is common? Because 7 divides 7, 7 also divides 21. So we can take 7 outside, 7 factor, same factor, common factor. So remaining factor, 7 how much is 7? 7 ones are 7. So remaining 1p square plus 7 how much are 23. 7 how much are 21. 7 3s are 21. So right? Is it correct? If you want you can multiply. 7 is a 7. 7 3s are 21. So 7 into p square plus 3q square is a, one is a factor 7, another one p square plus 3q square is a, another factor of the expression here. Yes, thank you.